My name is Stacy. I'm known here as Flightyrambler, and I'd like to welcome you to my channel today. Hello again, friends. It has been a hot minute since I've uploaded a video, so I thought today's the day. First of all, I'm just admiring the cute set I put on myself not long ago. It happened actually as soon as I could because I did have carpal tunnel release surgery on my left hand. This is the right hand. The scar is quite visible. So I'm going to be starting physio on this hand soon. And in the meantime, I have been itching to art. So let's get into it. I am feeling like an index card project is a good start. And so this is 3 index cards that I have glued together. It's nice and sturdy, which means I can throw a lot of wet media at it without the substrate dissolving, which is good. And for my first layer, I'm going to be adding some scribble journaling with this regular pencil. Wow, looks like I had a bit to get out. So that part's done. My next layer, I think I'm going to do some collage. I have a little tray here full of things. And while I was scribble journaling, I think I came up with the word I want my sentiment for this card, so I'm going to get some dictionaries and get some examples of the word. And the word for today is insecure. Here we are. All right, so I'm gonna get this collage down using some matte Mod Podge. Oh, my grip strength isn't great and it's been a while. Hold on. So this is just plain old Mod Podge. I haven't watered it down. I kind of like the thicker consistency. Good for collage. All right, so that's pretty much dry. Next, I want to add a layer of gesso to knock that back. And before I dry it, I'm just going to add some texture into the gesso. The emotion's a little blue today, so I'm thinking some Payne's Gray. taking a brush filled with water and then spritzing some water to get it moved around, and then I'll dry it. I want to do some more mark making with the Payne's Gray and White. I'm just going to use this little square brush. And now it's time for some black and white splats, 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 splats. Alright, I don't want to add any color because I'm not feeling it. So I need to find a sentiment cluster or something. I might even do some stitching around the card. Let me go find some things. So I think what I'm going to use here. And I'm going to do some stitching around the outside. I don't know if I'll use the cheesecloth because there's already white there. So I'm going to punch holes and I'm going to create my sentiment with my Dymo so I get an idea of the size. So yeah, I've been feeling quite insecure lately. Just it wells up out of nowhere. I hope everyone else is doing well, much more healthy of a mental landscape, especially since we're coming into the springtime and the sun is shining. I'm hoping that the change of season, snaps me out of this little welling of insecurity and depression, but it comes and goes, right? It comes and goes. But still, I wish that everyone out there watching is smiling and happy and healthy, and all your loved ones are the same. I think I'm going to just use the guide here and you don't have to watch me punch all these holes, so I'm going to put on some music So there we are. I'm just going to get my needle threaded and start sewing. My embroidery sampler. Now that my hands are working, I might move forward with more pages of the sampler. I mean, that's just pretty. Okay, so here's the card so far. After I finished the black, it was lost. So I got some white embroidery thread and wove it between each stitch. And I think that looks pretty good. So now I'm gonna build this sentiment cluster here. I kind of want it to evoke scrambled thoughts and things like that. And then that on top. And to glue it down, I think I'll use Aleene's tacky glue. The fast grab here. And I feel I want to fill this piece in with some black pieces that I've cut. Okay, here is the finished card. It reflects how I'm feeling. That's about all I can say about it. Black and white and gray. I like the texture. I enjoyed the collaging as well as the scribble journaling. And so you can see all the layers, which is really fun. I like the little applique. And I enjoyed the embroidery part here of the sewing part. And I'm glad that I was able to fill that in with remnants of the sentiment from my dynamo. I think it's cute. I hope you enjoyed watching me create this card. I hope that you will go ahead, give me a like, comment down below if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.